So, I want to say one thing. What the fuck is wrong with Hobby Lobby? You know, Hobby Lobby sells frames and fabric and glue and crayons and bullshit like that. You are not essential. You know, these Christian organizations that say they're Christian, I live in Texas, and Hobby Lobby, we've got coronavirus, and Hobby Lobby won't shut down. They think that they're essential in some way. You know, the leader, the owner of Hobby Lobby, some guy last name Green, he's worth $6 billion. You do any research about this guy and you find out that he loves to hide money offshore in the Cayman Islands so he can avert paying taxes because he's such a Christian. He won't shut down. You know, all these states are having to get orders. I live in Texas. Texas is getting an order to force them to shut down because they're not essential. The Texas judge that got this order said that this is a slap in the face to every other business who is shutting down, losing revenue to try to protect people to slow this curve for the coronavirus. What is it about these freaking ass Christian organizations that think that they can just do whatever they want to? This owner of Hobby Lobby circulated a letter on Twitter where he was like, my wife's been praying and God told us that he's going to protect us. Shut up. God. You know, this is what makes me mad at these stupid organizations. You know, people love to say, well, I'm a God-fearing Christian. You know, I follow the laws of the land. I'm a good person. But then they think that the rules don't apply to them. Every other business shuts down. People get laid off. Companies lose money. But, oh, we can't shut down. You know, these churches can't shut down because, you know, we still need money. We still need people coming here and putting money in the plates because they're stupid. And Hobby Lobby, worth $6 billion, says, nope, we're not going to shut down. Screw our employees, screw the public, screw coronavirus. You know, God's going to protect us. You know, if God was going to protect people, what's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? You know, what gives Hobby Lobby the right, or these preachers the right, to keep their churches open when everybody else is shutting down? You know, you're part of America too. Shut down, try to protect people, but no, you can't do it. You know, if it was Black Lives Matter or somebody protesting in the streets, then organizations like Hobby Lobby and all these stupid ass pastors would be all like, kill them, put them in prison. Oh, they're rioting. But when they do it, it's like, oh, well, you know, we're Christians. We can, you know, we don't have to do what the law says. I wish they would freaking arrest these people. I wish they would arrest these people and put them in prison because that's where they deserve to be. Because they think just because they're a Christian, organization that they can just, you know, the laws don't apply to them. They can just do whatever they want to, you know. Oh, I'm Hobby Lobby. You know, I sell crayons and glue. I'm essential. Shut up. God, I hate these people. You know, I wish there was a God, because I think if there was a God, he would freaking just strike these people down for making him look stupid. Because they think that they're so holier than thou. You know, all of these people in the United States and all over the world has been dying. Probably a lot of them, a high percentage of them are God-believing people, and they're dying. You know, I know a lot of pastors have died. I've done a video on that already. You know, you're not special. You know, people think that, oh, well, Easter's coming up. I heard this one preacher on Twitter saying, oh, well, you know, it's the resurrection and America's going to be resurrected. You know, I wish people just had brains. Do research. Like, think about Easter. Just think about Easter. Why do you think there's eggs and rabbits associated with Easter? It has nothing to do with the resurrection of Christ. Eggs and rabbits are fertility symbols. When Constantine tried to get the Roman people to become Christian, they were like, no, We're not going to do that. We're pagans. We got our festivals. We don't care about these Christian festivals. So he was like, well, I guess I'll just incorporate the Christian festivals into the pagan festivals. And that's where you get like stuff like Easter. Like Jesus, if you know anything about the Bible or anything at all about theology, the reason why Jesus was in Jerusalem, he was celebrating Passover, which goes back to Egypt, when the angel of death passed over the houses of the Israelites. Easter, eggs and bunny rabbits are fertility symbols. This is spring. Spring, winter is represented death, spring, rebirth. So fertilization, Ishtar, Easter, these were festivals to celebrate pagan fertility rites. Eggs, fertility symbol. Rabbits, fertility symbol. Has nothing to do with Jesus. This is just bullshit. It's bullshit. And there's these idiot people out there that believe this crap. This is 2020. Quit believing in this stupid ass mythology, man. It's like me if I was like, oh, well, Zeus told me, Zeus said that he's going to do this and this and this. This is what I think is so funny. Nobody believes in Zeus anymore, but that used to be the number one religion. Like, the Romans adopted that and just changed the name of the gods. Religions come and they go. I wish religion would just disappear because it makes people stupid. It does. And God, this is the thing that Christians love to do. Okay, we have something like coronavirus. First they'll say God will protect us. Then they get sick and then they're like, well, it's God's will. It's like Christians always figure out a way to like wiggle around and say, oh, just because their beliefs don't come out the way they think they should, they just like, oh, well, God's doing this as a punishment. Or, oh, well, God, a Christian got the sickness. Well, it's not a punishment. It's just God's will. It's such bullcrap. It's such like freaking smoke and mirrors. For people to believe this in 2020, you have to be an idiot with everything that we've learned about the world and about how nature is and about how life is and science to believe. I know it makes you feel good inside to believe, but I'm telling you, you might as well go believe in a tree, because pray to the tree, because at least a tree will give you shade, and if it's a fruit tree, it'll feed you. God ain't going to freaking give you shade, and he sure ain't going to feed you. If you lose your job, the person that's going to feed you is the government, because you're going to get a freaking unemployment check or food stamps. It's not Jesus giving you food stamps, but it's just this Hobby Lobby crap needs to freaking go away. I'm going to start going into Hobby Lobby and I'm going to wear a shirt that says, God can kiss my ass when I go into Hobby Lobby. Because it's stupid. It's stupidity. God, strike me down, you stupid butthead. Ooh, he's striking me down. He doesn't exist. So it's not even it's not even worth making fun of him, because it's like making fun of the freaking Keebler elves or something like that. But Hobby Lobby and all of these freaking idiotic Christians need to realize, shut down, quit going against the laws, and, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Green that owns Hobby Lobby. You're only worth $6 billion. You're going to lose a few dollars. Shut up. Do what's right. Try to help people. You may lose a couple of dollars. Take care of your employees. Take care of the public. And you're not essential. You sell crayons and glue and frames and fabric. Shut up. I wish, I don't know what I wish anymore. I wish people had brains. I wish, that people would start thinking for themselves and quit. I'm glad you like a book. I like the book 1984, but I don't live my life by the book 1984. There's a lot of books that I like. I like the Stephen King, The Dead Zone, and I like Stephen King's The Stand. In The Stand, it's actually about a flu and an epidemic that kills everybody, Captain Trips. But something? I don't look at The Stand and go, oh, it's the Bible. See, Stephen King was a prophet, and he prophesied that this was going to happen. And, it was a flu, and then this, and then this, and then this. No, because I have like a brain, and I'm like realizing that, hey, sometimes, people write books. Sometimes things happen. It's just coincidences. It's just coincidences. Doesn't mean Stephen King's a prophet. He's not no freaking, his book ain't the Bible. It's just a book. So idiots, Hobby Lobby, shut down. You know, we need to start protesting these groups and say, hey, you know, if you don't care about the public, you know, we do, and we're not going to buy from you anymore. So Hobby Lobby, kiss my ass. This is David, Zoe Zizzles. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.